Okay then. Well, that was a boss.
It's a fake? You don't say, Tails.
Yes, yes. Clearly, we all know the Eggman is a robot, and not at all. This is not a decoy.
Sarcasm self-test complete.
Okay, good. That still works.
God damn it.
All life form data successfully copied.
And fun fact: until you get all the emeralds, that is the only time you're ever going to see that blue fucker in the entire game.
Eggman, no way off the hook this time.
You know, you see the egg fleet, and they just head towards the forest.
What a wild ride.
Whoa!
Well, I'm assuming that the fleet flies over the forest, and they're racing to catch up to it.
That is also true.
Yeah. Also, Zwat just... Whoa! I'm used to people playing cautiously with this game because of how it controls, and yet Zwat here is just absolutely destroying it.
Zwat literally is just throw caution to the wind, and Zwat just seems like his life insurance would just be, don't worry about it when I'm dead. Which also, given his crippling gambling addiction, is a major concern in my book.
Well, if he's insured, his next of kin will definitely get a lot of ka-ching after an untimely end.
Here lies Zwat, horribly crushed to death by his winnings from over gambling.
Yeah.
There's a frog over there.
Now, you know, speaking of throwing caution to it, that's probably how I'm going to take care of the Lionels in Breath of the Wild.
I mean, there's a lot of things that you just throw complete caution to the wind to in certain games, because you just after a while you just don't care.
Yeah.
Hey, this is sweet. Who'd ever think this thing could float in the air?
Playing a risky game there.
What? Seriously, you're giving me anxiety just by the freaking rails alone. You see, you almost did stuff like that.
Yeah, shit.
Like, dying in this game is a goddamn certainty. It's like playing as Mega Man to Mega Man base.
It is some shenanigans all around.
Let's go, wee!
Wee! No, this was played on the GameCube.
God damn it. Yeah, let's go, wee.
This was played on. Oh, well, this watch just ruined my joke.
I'm pretty sure all these frogs had to cross the street at some point.
Should we use it to fly again?
I'd also like to point out all of these frogs for this and into Act 2 use the same texture as Froggy.
Huh.
I'm not making that up.
Yeah.
Not making it up. Look at the next rain frog you see when we get close to it. That is just Froggy. It's legit just Froggy.
Epic fail.
Good job, Zwat. You got hit by the bandit falling back down on him, too.
Leave it to me. Let's go.
Got it.
Anybody else notice that Flash has been quiet ever since the part started?
Here we go.
Look, there's a
He
frog.
might have gone to get his dinner.
Oh, he probably went to get the air fryer food. Oops. Well, wait, did he leave to get the air fryer food before we started or after we started?
I don't know.
Oh. Something tells me we may have done. Something tells me we may have done goofed. Let's just hope. Let's just hope that. Let's just hope we didn't screw that up too badly. Oh my god! Jesus Christ! I swear, if we hear the more of that during the egg fleet, I'm gonna more of it of just that spamming during egg fleet. I think I'm gonna scream.
That was tight.
If there's a reason why I mute my mic, it's because I want to eat my cereal while it's still not soggy. But yeah, here we go. Got it.
Yeah.
You sure it's safe around here?
And now time for the Act 2, which is, ironically, a little bit more realistic than how Act 1 appeared, considering the fact that we can actually see the ground this time and we're not miles above it.
Act 1 is the Spider-Man PS1 game. Act 2 is the Batman game.
The Batman game.
Well, one is in the air and they can't land on the ground. The other's on the ground with no flying. What the
He tried to skip the frog. He still got the black rain.
I remember yesterday we were talking about a team Final Fantasy VI. It's just Zwat suggested a couple characters. It was Lock his speed, Terra's flight, Sabin his power.
Like you specifically said Sabin his power just because of train suplexing.
Yep, suplex.
Although this is just a realistic question of mine that baffles me. What kind of ecosystem does the planet have that has frogs that can basically summon acid rain?
You're asking this about a planet that also has a talking hedgehog that can break the sound barrier.
Yeah, I mean, there's a certain level of suspension of belief that has to be suspended. But it gets a point where it gets out into the downright ridiculous, though.
It also is the same planet that had a destroyed city, and you're wondering if anyone freaking died. A planet that had caused an entire amount of chaos 50 years later, and had a space colony almost crash into the planet. And a planet that can be separated apart because you awaken Dark Gaia way too freaking early. Premature birth, Eggman. That's something you need to be prepared for.
Well, that just got dark fast.
With this laser, I shall force Dark Gaia to be born.
Well, it wasn't born though, it was revived.
Yeah. Oh god, it's so dark. Oh, it's darker than the Kingdom Hearts plot.
Darkness, the dark of darky, dark.
Dark.
Oh yeah, I forgot. This is technically the zone that introduces the egg hammers. Probably some of the more annoying enemies in the entire game.
If it were in Kirby, it would be a lot more fun to fight them.
Of course, with fighting them there just now, we got Knuckles' opinion on some local geology, given that he was saying shit rock. Well, it sounds funny.
A lot of the voice lines in this game, you just gotta question, what was the thought process for a lot of these things? It's just, like, Tails is Wii spamming. It's Wii!
I mean, the Wii...
It was 2 feet in front of you when you missed.
Point blank rage, Zwat.
And it's like Dirty Harry. It's like Dirty Harry missing point blank with his .45 caliber. It's like you're feeling lucky, punk, and then you miss point blank range. It's just like at that point you need to retire. I don't normally jump out during this section.
I'm also pretty sure the camera's meant to follow you into that bit, and it kind of didn't.
Well, it's because he jumped off earlier before the camera transition. But yeah, like I'm not crazy, right? That is just 100% regular Froggy.
Leave it to me, Dave.
I mean, I need to look at Froggy again.
I mean, it probably is, because why would you go through the effort of making whole new textures?
I mean, you can make one look like a red-eyed tree fog.
I mean, that is also fair. Though that does kind of bring up some disturbing implications. Some minor disturbing implications, meaning that later on in life, Froggy will have the ability to summon rain at will.
How do you know he doesn't already have that? He just doesn't use it.
Hey, Froggy, I didn't know you could make rain here. Goodness gracious, it was a scorcher today. Thanks for the rain.
Froggy solves drought problems.
Hey, thanks for helping me grow these plants. The crops come early this year.
Froggy is a natural irrigation system for farming. I don't know why I find that so funny.
This place looks a little bit too dry for its own good, Froggy.
No, honestly, all these frogs are making me wonder if I should maybe record one of the GameCube Frogger games.
Hey, also, welcome back, Flash. Where the hell have you been?
I've just sort of been quiet. Oh wait, and I had to get
This is what would happen if Run It By You combined with one of the prehistoric levels of Crash 4.
No, I was
being real, this freaking section scared the crap out of me.
Yeah, this is one of the more tense sections of the game.
Sonic, why were you being mean about Vector's dad?
That wasn't the joke. That wasn't the joke I was gonna make, but your joke is way better. So I'm letting that stand.
Back in my day, we didn't have a computer room. They were too big.
Oh, look, and here's our and here is Team Dark. Also, somehow Shadow's not dead.
Hey, isn't that
No, that's Shadow Tails. There's the line. Also, I don't find this design nearly as sexy.
you say?
Also, introduction to best E-series robot ever.
Didn't you know? We have a date with Eggman too.
Seriously, I freaking love Omega, and his portrayal in the comics gets even funnier.
Does Gemerald count as an E-series?
Sonic just takes the words from the subtitles and shoves them into Eggman's mouth.
I don't think General technically counts, considering the fact that the Omega's the last of the E-series, and he was.
Well, Gemma, I think. Well, Gemma was created based on the technology behind Emma, and that's not Eggman tech.
Yeah, Gizoids were Nocturnus tech, if I remember correctly.
Wasn't it in Sonic Battle they were called, like, they were an E-series robot known as Phi?
More time.
I think that was something.
Vitamin?
I think Eggman could. Well, shit. Well, then Omega. Well, no, because Omega was the.
You know, something like.
Before we ever got the Gamma and his brothers, you gotta imagine that all the Badniks were probably E-series at one point or another.
Well,
It's just that they don't go. It's just that they're more referred to with other names.
I would imagine his more like elite Badniks or his boss Badnik robots would be E-series.
Yeah, because I mean, Sonic X had E-series robots before E100 Alpha, otherwise known as Zero.
By the way, what went through in that level? That happened to me in Sonic Colors Ultimate once. One time, that's it.
And people are somehow saying it's a glitch-ridden mess.
It's been patched twice. I have the Xbox version.
to be fair, with Sonic Colors Ultimate, most of the glitches were visual.
Yeah.
But, like I'm just still reminded of that famous tweet of just Turbo Velocity 2, where the entire thing looked like the game just vomited.
Yeah, that might even been running on Switch, which was the one that was the worst affected.
Yeah,
Because
that was a Switch version because of the memory leak stuff.
Yeah, it feels like the game was. It's just like because of that memory leak, it feels like Sonic's trying to escape the game itself.
All right. Anyways, next part. We're getting spooky.